Today we're going to talk about three things you can learn from the market wizard, Tom Basso. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading, and today we're going to be talking in our third interview, or our third daily pip talk today in our week-long series of talking about what we can learn from great traders and investors. First we talked about Ray Dalio, then we talked about Paul Tudor Jones, and today we're going to be talking about Tom Basso. And Tom Basso was one of the traders featured in Jack Schwager's New Market Wizards book. If you haven't had a chance to listen to Tom or to read his story, there's a couple of great podcasts, interviews on YouTube. You can Google them, Chat with Traders, Michael Covell's Trend Following site, a couple of really great, insightful interviews into Tom himself, how he thinks, how he approached trading. But three key things we can learn from Tom. Really interesting story. Tom was originally a chemical engineer, and through some of his work colleagues had an interest in trading, and for 4 to 5 years he really struggled to consistently sort of make any money, and then eventually they found success and turned that into managing money for other people, and they formed a company called Trendstat. And from what I've read, it was at the peak of their trading, they were managing up towards $600 million. And Tom built a lot of his trading models using computerized trading systems. He was probably one of the early pioneers of that. Just a really interesting guy and his approach to the market. And the first thing that Tom talks about is that psychology is the most important aspect of trading. And he was a trend follower, and he says that trend following is not a place, it's a state of mind. And you need to have your psychology intact. You need to have an understanding of yourself and an awareness of yourself and why you're trading. And I think that it's really hammers home, like I've said this in other videos. Go back to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. I say this over and over again. You don't have to follow my routine, but if you're not happy with your current results, you need to go back to your daily habits and break things down. And the daily routine that I've put on my site is all about fostering and creating the discipline and the continuous learning and progress, not only in your trading life, but in your personal life and in your psychology. You know, the trading mastery is a lifelong journey. And I just really resonate with what Tom says about being, having an understanding and awareness of what you're actually doing. And that leads us to the second part. And that's about understanding trends. And trends, Tom talks about these large movements in the market, and that's where the market will create big opportunities for traders. And you need to have some sort of model that is going to pick you up into these trades. And when you have no idea of when these trades are going to occur, but unless you've got some sort of system for tracking the market, then you're probably going to miss out on some of these big runs that go, because if you're a discretionary trader, which I am, you still need some kind of method, even if you're using some kind of scans to track the market, to follow multiple markets. But Tom talks about traders putting a lot of emphasis on buy and sell decision-making models, when the reality of it is that the emphasis should be put on your risk control and your volatility control measures. And if you have a great money management system in place to minimize your losses and minimize your drawdowns and volatility, when you do get into these other big runs or these big trades, which is the whole premise behind trend following, is you're going to have obviously windfall returns that are going to wipe out all these small losses. So first thing, Tom Basso talks about psychology. You need to have your psychology intact and an understanding and an awareness of yourself, and be in the right state of mind to be trading successfully. The second thing is you need to understand trends and have some sort of method of tracking the market so that you have the opportunity to participate in those trends when they occur. And the third thing is not to be spending a lot of time so much on your buy and sell, but on your risk controls, your money management, your position sizing. And those may sound really simple and make common sense to people, but the actual day-to-day application of that process over time is where people usually fail. They all understand those rules, and they understand that even if they've built a model around that, but it's actually the ability to stay disciplined and consistent and apply that day in and day out over the long time frame that will ensure your success with those methods. And this is where most people fail. Tom talks about, even when he's on holiday, he learned some lessons early on that he cannot miss the days of running those scans, because those may be the days that actually pick him up into the trends. So 3 things: again, psychologically intact. Number 2, understanding trends or your methodology. And number 3, your risk and volatility control, so money management and position sizing. Just reinforcing that those are basically the 3 M's. Mindset, methodology, and money management. And it's critical to really have that process psychologically intact. And if you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get the 7-step daily routine. If you haven't done so, Google Tom Basso, listen to his podcasts on YouTube. With Chat with Traders is a great one. And there's a few others, but Michael Covell's as well is an excellent one. Tom Basso, just an absolutely golden source of learning. And the purpose of this week's daily pip talks in acknowledging some of these great traders. I don't know any of them personally, but if you can just pick up one thing that would improve your trading, wouldn't that be worth it, traders? So stay disciplined, keep learning, focus on progress, traders, and may the markets go with you. Have a great week. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High-Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.